Wow, breaking news. This is a tragedy because Tinubu almost slumped while he was at a lecture in Kaduna today having a meeting. And guess what? It was a very serious one. Right here, we have the video of the very time where this happened and how he almost got to the ground, but good that he had people around him who quickly picked him up and ensure that he didn't get to the ground. Anyway, guys, more details will come to you shortly. But please, if you have not subscribed, please ensure you do so right away. And also give this video a thumbs up. Yes, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can get updated anytime we drop a new video. And don't forget, this is Saffron Media. We give you first-hand information as it drops by the hour. Yes, we give you the most trending, exciting, reliable and authentic happenings in the world of politics in Nigeria and so many other. All right, guys, without further ado, let us dive right into the details of this report and see how all of this went down before Tinubu almost got to the ground. All right, guys, it says right here that the national leader of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Bola Tinubu, tripped over his foot and stumbled as he made his way to this auditorium seat where the 2021 annual Arewa House Lecture was held. The event, which is the 11th edition of the annual Arewa House Lecture, took place on Saturday at the Arewa House Banquet Hall, Kaduna. According to a training video, Tinubu crashed between two chairs on arrival at the 11th Arewa House Lecture in Kaduna. His aides and nearby guests quickly supported him.
Engineer Abubakar Umar, Managing Director, Ahmadu Bello Foundation.
Tinubu spoke on the topic reduction of the cost of governance for inclusive growth and youth development in northern Nigeria in a post-COVID-19 era, admitted the high unemployment rates in Nigeria. The APC stalwart said, though Nigeria has exited recession, the country's economy remained weak. He also warned against wasteful spending amongst government officials, saying the government must spend money to yield economic returns for the benefit of the masses. Tinubu, a former Lagos State governor, played a key role in the political merger of 2013, which created the All Progressive Congress, APC. And remember that that was also the party that was arranged to bring forth the president to which we have today, Muhammadu Buhari. And remember that in that lecture, he made mention of how the president has been very weak. His government has obviously been very weak in the case of unemployment and others. He said because of the unemployment rates in the country that a lot of youths are also all about the place. That is why Nigeria has restive youths all over, and that is why there's so much banditry, there's so much kidnapping. He said because these young men do not have what they do, so they decide to go into criminal activities, that the government has not done well in the area of employment. And, you know, I said something when he said that the rate of unemployment is very high. I said he has not told us, or he has not told the president the real truth about his government, because the government of the president is not just suffering from unemployment rates. There's too much things that this government is lagging, and they are lagging behind in so many ways, because when it comes to unemployment rate, it is number one. When it comes to poverty rate, it is number one. When it comes to insecurity, it is number one. And once a country lacks all of this that has just been mentioned, it means that that country is heading for the rocks, because if the youth of the country is not useful to themselves and to the society, that kind of society is bound to crash. And that is exactly what is happening today. And when we talk about insecurity, insecurity has become the order of the day because it has become an industry in the country. Remember that even Fani Kade and others said that they have allowed these things to flourish so much in the country that it has become a hub that even Kaduna State has become a hub for criminal activities. That was what Shehu Sani said about Kaduna, that Kaduna State has become a place where criminals hide and also make their activities on a daily basis. So all of this is because the government is not responsible enough to handle the affairs of the country, and that has actually affected so many things. Imagine the rate of poverty when the people do not even have something to do. There's no employment for them. How do you think all of this will turn out? People will begin to look for other means, and how do they get there? It will also increase the rate of poverty in the country. People cannot afford food. There's hike in prices of food, and yet the minimum wage for every young man and woman is not being increased. It is a shame that the NLC are not even doing anything, because the people that are supposed to fight for, the civil service, for the civil servant, they've been bought over by the government, and they cannot see anything. A lot of things have gone by, a lot of things have gone through the waters, and nobody under the bridge. Nobody is saying anything. NLC chairman cannot even call for a strike, that nobody would go to work except this happens. Because he's been bought over, he is not even saying anything. He's enjoying it because he has collected money. So many industries in the country cannot even stand up to speak, because they are also enjoying what is going on, because most of the leaders have been paid and bought over by the government. So when we talk about all these things, the government is not responsible. And that was what brought about all this, was when Tinubu went to that lecture, all talking about just unemployment rate, that the administration of President Buhari is weak in that area. It's a shame that he cannot face the president to tell him exactly what this country is facing. You are talking about unemployment rate, that is the aspect to which he is really weak, and every other aspect is doing very well. He's not doing well. Don't be diplomatic about these things. Let him face it. Let him know what is not right in the country, because if they continue with him like this, saying that nothing happened, he's trying his best, everything is working fine, we are only deceiving ourselves. Remember the last time he said the service chiefs are not giving the kind of results he expected. He told them to go. He took them out of the position of service chiefs, and again he gave them another position, making them ambassadors. That is a failed society, because people that have failed in one area, where they cannot show that indeed they can be loyal to the country, or they cannot show that they are capable enough to handle the affairs of security in the country, and yet you have the guts, the temerity to give them an ambassadorial appointment, it is a failure of this administration. But all the same, my people, you've heard it all. Thank you so much for listening. Whatever you have to say, I hope you enjoyed that video and you saw that. Whatever you have to say, please drop it in the comment section, and also give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.